Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ ATS Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Oh, yeah, here we go. After the show. Got to put my pants back on. That's all good. Nice little start. Boy, that was interesting. Virginia went the entire time. Can we kill the other music, or?
Yeah. You mind turning down the John Mayer concert?
Yeah.
Drinky over here has been having libations. Now
Yeah.
wants to have a John Mayer concert.
He does. That's his party music.
Oh, he loves
When
it.
he's ready to get really twisted, he cranks up some John Mayer.
Fucking raging, bro.
Yeah.
Don't let him put on Half of My Heart. It's sad.
Oh, boy.
No, sometimes I get happy being depressed.
I'm so happy I'm depressed. Wait, what?
It came out wrong, but somebody will know what I mean by that.
Okay. Yeah. People were wondering, yes, the challenge that we took on was till 11 a.m. for the regular show, so parents are back on, so.
All right, corona, COVID. Oh, it feels this good.
Yeah,
to be
get it all out.
free.
Get it all out.
This prison I've been in.
Missed the regular show. We taken on the coronavirus term-free Friday. We couldn't say coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, social distancing, quarantine, or shelter in place. That was the challenge, and Bird and I both wound up naked from the waist down. He didn't have a shirt on either. And there's lots of photos, like dome camera shots and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, no, I get it. The people who are texting me on my personal number that look like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's not nice. I mean, how do you even go off texting somebody like that?
Oh, we are at a point now. I have to change my number. Yeah. You got some real fuck faces texting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any hotties?
No, but I haven't been receptive to any kind of possible hotties, to be quite honest with you. I've been keeping it pretty business like.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. I just don't trust anybody.
Well, today, after a few drinks, what about a little monkey business?
Well, today's the day you get me.
Yeah.
Very vulnerable.
The bird's looking a little loose over here.
You heard it here, ladies. If you got the number, today is the day to send the titty pics.
Yeah, if you saw that sweet hot pic that just went out on the internet, I'm sure it's just going to be fucking a buzzing.
How do I get me some of that?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Got an email here from Molly in Port St. Lucie, longtime listener, and said, heard you talking about using the wet wipes for going deuces. I know Virginia has said a couple times that she doesn't use it now that she knows you shouldn't flush them. You need to use them as a finisher move, as my hubby calls it. Do your normal TP business and finish it off at the end with a wipe. That is the way to do it, I believe. So the next person who sits on the toilet doesn't see or smell anything brown on the waste bin next to them. You're welcome.
I know, but I feel like I see what you're saying. I do. But I feel like once I have my finishing wipe, then I'm good. The reason I brought a wet wipe into the game was to reduce the amount of times one has to wipe.
Interesting. You've thought about this.
A lot.
You've done the research.
And clearly you have mud butt.
Yeah. You do. I feel like you do have mud butt. Although it's classy because it's from Jaquesta.
Sometimes it's a little messier than others.
Yes.
All right. Okay. You're going too far. Again, Sidnicki going too far.
Imagine that, huh?
We are living under Virginia law.
On another note, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about using bidets. I was starting to consider getting an attachment when I suddenly thought about the water spring, etc. Now I wonder how sanitary it is. Is there poop particles getting all over the place? Help me, am I overthinking it? Those are all good questions, and I was just wondering that. With the bidets, imagine if they start putting that in public restrooms. Would you use a bidet in a public restroom?
Fuck no.
And you know,
I've seen them in hotels before, like fancy hotel rooms. I've seen them in.
That's different.
Yeah.
A personal hotel room compared to a public bathroom.
You feel like hopefully it's fresh, it's yours. You know, there's been a cleansing between the last ass and yours that's coming in there. And, you know, I mean, you know, you get a joker like what I just ran into in the bathroom, and it's just, I don't want to deal with that. Here's the thing with me with public bathrooms. I get it. You know, you got to take a big old dump, and you can. But you ever have somebody that was grunting and sighing and I mean, back and I'm like, what the fuck? It sounded like a fucking Slipknot concert.
We had somebody.
He was so raucous.
We worked
Just now?
Just now. I was like, it chased me out of there. I'm like, I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Interesting, because we worked with somebody about 4 or 5 months ago who did the same thing, same MO, very vocal, very
But that
theatrical.
guy's not here right now.
You know who I'm talking
I know
about.
the
But
guy
they could
you
hear me
speak
in
of.
there, and it was almost like, I'm like, you know, somebody's here, right? You know, because he was like, I
know who it is.
I was like,
I know who it is.
All right, can you tone it down in there?
I do. I think I know who it is. Only because
Is it the guy we call F-boy?
I think it is. It's. Did you? So me and Denny's went pee right away.
Yeah.
Right after the show.
Yeah.
You weren't there
I went
yet.
after you.
Okay. Do you know how long?
Probably 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 to 3 minutes.
I have your answer. It's fuckboy.
It's fuckboy. We know who this is.
Well, fuckboy is a really loud shitter.
You know what though?
Real loud.
I think he might know what he's doing.
Really?
Is he
Yeah.
doing it to mess with you?
I don't know. Because I was just like, oh, are you all right in there? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it was
He
a,
wanted you to react. Tell me you didn't.
I did not react.
Good.
My only reaction was like, all right, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Be
Good.
like, I hope you're all right. I don't know if you're going to survive.
Because when you react, he wins.
Yeah,
Just
there was
know
no
that.
reaction other than just.
You did. First of all, thank you for being brave and telling your story. Second
I
of
felt like a
all-
victim because it's just like, it should have been a more private moment, but I was in there. I was like, this kind of stuff shouldn't be happening. And I know it's a public bathroom. That means multiple people can be here. I don't even think I would make those kind of noises in my own home.
Without getting into the details, there's a few rumors floating around with our show behind the scenes that's ruffled some feathers.
Really?
Yes,
About what? I don't know what we've done now.
we've done a lot.
Have
But
we?
we haven't.
I don't
No,
feel like I've done anything.
We haven't.
I
but-
walk in here, I do my show, I walk out.
But you know how it goes. You know how.
okay.
You know how it goes.
Fuckboy's got a grudge.
Just some people don't. Some people just don't.
By the
they've
way,
ne-
I'm not even really sure who we're talking about, but I'll go with this.
I get it.
Yeah.
Some people have not got to know us, and they just don't like us. And you know.
Okay. And the people
They
that
might
really
be right.
And the people that really got to know us still don't like us.
You're right. Maybe it's us. We're the fuck boys.
Oh gosh, when you realize you're fuckboy.
No bullshit. I'm not buying that. We're very nice and kind.
Yeah, it was just, I was like, wow, okay, man, there's a lot going out there. Yeah. So and maybe that was their plan. Maybe that was just it. Maybe they were like, okay, take notice.
Stephanie L in the chat room, do me a favor. Step off. Get off my ass. Everything I do, always on my ass, Virginia.
Maybe she's got a crush on you.
She does not.
That's
have
what
a,
they used to say on the playground.
She does not have a crush on
Remember
me.
when girls used to bully the boys, Virginia? They'd be like,
Yes.
oh, it's just because she likes you and she couldn't process her feelings properly.
Bird's a dumb fuck. Yeah. Pass it on. Step off.
You got to stop reading the comments.
No, we have to read the comments.
I think Stephanie's in your head.
No, Stephanie's not in my head.
Drink. Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the comments if they hate. I don't think those are productive.
There's no other comments, Virginia.
Virginia, whatever. You always fucking delve into these comments. You
didn't.
act like your mother Teresa.
I
and
haven't.
You do.
I haven't been, though.
The last week? Oh, you're so enlightened.
3 days.
Somebody said they thought they saw my doppelganger again. This is on a Netflix. Apparently, they're selling Joe Exotic medical masks. It says, shut up and take my money. I guess the bottom half is supposed to be Joe Exotic. It really doesn't look any different.
$15.99?
$16, yeah.
That's it?
That's it? That actually seems high.
Okay, you're right. I'm drunk.
Yeah, I was like, what? $16 for
That's
that?
actually quite a lot of money.
Yeah. He's over here eyeing the bargains.
Are you over Joe Exotic?
Kinda. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had enough. Like, I'm just like right now. I wouldn't say I'm over it, but I've had enough. Like, I don't. Somebody's talking about there might be another season where I'm like, no, I don't know if there needs to be because there's not really going to be any. It's not going to be better than what we've had.
Right. I think we've seen the best because, I mean, they edited it to give us the best.
Yes.
They didn't think there was going to be all these season 2, season 3, season 4.
Yeah, I don't know how if you come out with anything else other than what's been done, I think the quality really starts to be like, all right, they're really stretching. Yeah. Let me see. You gave me this about OSheas. They're doing a OSheas Pour Up hub.
Nice.
Where you can get a 16-ounce plastic cup. What is this? They bring, it looks like from the thing, they've got kind of a van with kegs in it, and they bring the beer to you. Is that what it is?
That is fun.
I don't fully understand what the Porta Pub
There's
is.
a few doing that. I've seen where they actually come into your driveway
Pints delivered to you.
and they'll sit in your driveway for a little bit and you can get as many pints as you want.
That's a cool feature. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see you really delving into that deep.
They're doing it like social distancing style, too.
Oh, take off a dress, motherfucker.
It's over.
Damn it. Damn it, that's right.
He was so excited. He's like, I got her. Aha.
You put your pants back
Busted.
on.
But could you throw us a bone? Take off your dress.
I know you're hard up if you want to see these titties.
Oh, Bird's real horny. Stephanie, let's talk.
It's bad.
Stephanie looks kind of cute, though, from her picture. Let's make it work.
It's probably an old dude named Phil.
Stephanie said, Phil from Port St. Lucie.
Yeah. That'd be my guess.
Oh, my gosh. You got a catfisher in the chat room.
No, I think Stephanie's real. I don't know. A man can hope.
What's real?
Fuck. I don't know. Kevin, blame your girl for this mess today. She started making me drink. She made me.
Made you.
She made me.
Define made.
She made me strip.
What's the definition of made?
Where's the whole personal responsibility in this equation?
I'm kidding. I've loved every minute of it.
You over there drinking a barrel of monks? Single?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the sun with Jay's son.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
No, it's
I see
not.
what you did there.
It ain't good.
I see what you did
I'm
there.
throwing a lot of shit.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've had a tough Friday.
We have.
We've had
like
a tough week.
We've had a tough corona.
Really, that was a great idea to go to 11. I was like, last time,
Gosh, I'm not
what
gonna
have I
lie.
done?
I'm really struggling with that extra 5 hours.
I really put my head in my hands last night and had a talking to myself. What have you
I
done?
think that extra 5 hours has, I don't know, it's giving me depression.
Extra 5 hours?
Yeah, we have an extra 5 hours a week now.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it. That's a fucking.
It's just
It's a full other
That's a
show.
full show.
It doesn't sound like a lot. Like
Yeah.
before we did it, I was like, oh, it's not going to be a big deal. But it kind of really is.
It doesn't get to my head until people are like, you guys fucking suck. Stop doing it for 4 hours. Just do it for 3.
You went the wrong way, assholes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn it. We're just trying to give the people some nice content.
We're just trying to help.
We're just trying to help.
It's all we know.
This might pick you up your Jay Bird. Aaron sent an email about pierogies. Said, I hear Jay Bird always talking about pierogies. He was wondering if he ever heard of Rogie pierogies. Ooh. They're currently part of the Social Distance Supper Club and are making to-go food and trying to stay in business during this trying time. You should definitely check them out. On Facebook, you can find them under Rogie, R-O-G-I-E, Pierogies FL.
And that socially distanced supper club is doing good things.
What is that? Explain
They're-
that.
So what they're doing is they're picking a different night, different restaurants in different areas of town, and they're saying, okay, everybody, tonight we're all going to go to Camille's.
Okay.
Or tonight we're all going to go to Bud's. They're all going to local places, mom and pop places, places that need us right now. And they're featuring their menu. They're talking about the specials. They're all doing the drive-up thing and making it super easy where you can order online and drive up and contactless get your food. Socially distanced supper club.
Fucking beautiful.
It is, right?
It's fucking beautiful.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I love
lovely. It's just people trying to help.
It's how you can connect without connecting.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're connected, my friends. Oh, we're connected.
Some would say we are a little too connected.
We're connected by law at this point. I think we are. What's that?
For common law?
Coughlins Law.
What is it?
Coughlins Law. Who the fuck is Quagman?
What is that thing? Coughlins Law?
Quagman.
It sounds like your accountant.
Hi, my name's Tim Quagman.
He does the books.
I just came up with a new law.
I thought Coughlins Law was a thing. Engineer Keith, he'll know. He's smart.
Quagman.
Common law?
No, not common law. Quagman's Law.
Are you doubling down?
Yes, I know the fucking.
I gotta look this up. See what we got.
Common law.
Quagman's Law.
Are you dummy doubling down?
Yes, I know what common law is.
Quagman?
There's
Quagman.
okay. There is a Coughlins laws.
Okay.
There's Cogman law. It was Cogman versus the state of Alabama.
I'll take your apology.
You don't know.
I'll take your
What's
apology.
it about?
Oh, fucking real deep shit. So the South and the North.
Quagman.
Quagman?
And yeah,
There's a guy named Mark Quagman on Facebook.
I gotta follow that guy now.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
T. Conk in the chat room on YouTube said, "Is it Coughlin's Law from the movie Cocktail?"
It is, yes.
Is that what it is?
T-Conk. T-Conk in the Bronx, yes. I love
Coughlin's,
Coughlin's Law.
not Quagman's.
Coughlin's Law.
What is that?
It's from Cocktail. I don't fucking know. You think I know anything? I'm over here just singing and dancing, baby.
Okay, it says Coughlin's Law. Last part of 20 laws, worlds. Okay, it's propounded a set of laws the world generally ignores to its detriment.
Yep,
What? Wait.
exactly.
My brain just broke.
No, exactly. Kevin, you nailed it. I appreciate your elegance with your statement.
Okay. Coughlin's Law, like for instance, would say anything else is always something better. Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay, you're playing checkers. Motherfucker, you want to be playing chess.
I don't know
Deep
how
down.
to play chess. I actually would rather stick with checkers.
You're eating a burger. Dan, you want turkey. Having pizza. Dan, you want a burrito. Quagman's Law.
Quagman. I still don't get it.
I don't either, and the more I read, the more confused I am.
No, what you...
Coughlin's Law.
So if you have pizza, when you actually get pizza, you're going to want a burrito. It's basically the grass is always greener.
Okay, yeah. That's the only thing I can get from this.
Is it? It's Quagman's Law.
It says, one of Coughlin's laws, there are two kinds of people in this world, the workers and the hustlers. The hustlers never work and the workers never hustle.
Exactly. It's basically where you go, there you are.
Okay.
You're making my head hurt.
Really?
I have a hangover and I wasn't even drinking.
Where you sit is where you are.
Well, no shit.
Well, that's what all of that shit is. Every time you read that wise shit, you're like, well, no fucking shit, wise man.
And of course, it comes
Or
from
woman.
a movie from 1988.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Cocktail.
But I think we all could use a little bit of Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Key Largo, Montego.
You messed up the lyrics.
Baby, I wanna fuck it.
I don't think they say that.
Do you know the words?
Key Largo, Montego.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to we go.
Take you to
Down to
Bahama.
Florida
Bermuda,
Keys.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
You fucked it up too. Let Ralston do his thing. All right, Kevin, take it on the top. One.
And I
two,
hate the
three.
song
The
Coconut.
song is terrible. Can
It
we
is
have a
terrible.
sing along to a good song? So many Beach Boys songs rock. That one does not.
Okay, how about this one? Give me that donkey bark and that big old leg.
I ain't too proud to beg.
Please,
Please,
please.
please.
Let me get that donkey.
Okay, donkey.
Okay, let me get that donkey,
Whoa.
donkey.
Spank it. Spank it.
Crushed it.
Crushed it.
I introduced Rocco to Donkey Butt yesterday, and he about lost it. He loved it.
Dude, it's musical crack.
It really is, and he loves crack. He's a very cracky baby.
Well, that's not good.
If you
Good to
fire
know.
up like a crazy energetic song that lets him like run around like a Tasmanian devil, he loves it.
Yeah, okay. Just amped up. And
Yeah.
If a Rocco was to eat a bunch of fucking Pez and then listen to Crazy Train, look out, vases.
Yeah, he'd be lethal.
Does he ever just like grab something, take it, and smash it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
a problem.
Magnolia.
He'll also run around and just start punching people because he's all fired up. He acts like a crackhead sometimes. I really think that it's the candy and the red dye. People keep telling me that, and now it's in my head. So you know what somebody gave him yesterday? Twizzlers. Like, what are y'all doing?
He kind of reminds me of a punk rocker from back in the day. Like, kind of like, yeah, fuck you, blood, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you know that punk rock song? Hey, oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Ramones.
Oh, let's go. You put it in the back seat.
Dun, dun.
You have a little baby.
Dun, dun.
Fucking got some scabies.
Dun, dun.
Blitzkrieg Bob.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg Rock.
Yeah.
Bop. Blitzkrieg Bop.
Do you
is
like
the name
that
of it.
song?
No.
I don't like it.
It's too much.
It's too like in your face.
I can't.
I really can't stand punk.
I don't either. I hate it.
I really don't like punk.
Did they do? They went through a whole punk pop thing though, where they tried to make a crossover, cross streams.
Cross streams?
Or,
Is that what you say? Crossover?
crossovers,
Yeah.
midstream.
Yeah, they did. It was, when late 70s, early 80s, you had the Ramones and, you had bands that Clash were kind of like that. It kind of all blended into alternative. It's kind of almost like under the umbrella of alternative punk, but it's the... You ever been under an umbrella of somebody you don't like?
Yes. Oh yeah, Virginia. I love you. I'm kidding. It's for fucking giggles.
I'm laughing. And I don't give a fuck.
She was highly amused.
You give me one of those laughs where you kind of want to dry gulch me.
Nah.
Do you know what dry gulch means?
No.
Really? Kev, you know what dry gulch means.
What does it mean, Quagmire? Please tell me.
Dry gulch is when
Are you making this up?
No, dry gulch is real.
Spell it.
The Quagmire's Law is real.
Quagmire. Like dry gold.
Quagmire's
It's
Law
under
was-
Quagmire's Law.
That was real.
Dry gold.
Dry gulch means somebody fucking hits you from, like, you don't even see it coming. I'm a fucking dry gulch you.
It says it is defined as to sneak attack and kill from a hidden or deserted place. An example of a dry gulch is for a tiger to jump out of a bush and kill an antelope.
Damn.
You never saw that Robert De Niro movie and Leonardo movie, This Boy's Life? And Robert De Niro is the biggest prick on the planet. He's like, don't you dry gulch me. Don't you dry gulch me, you son of a bitch. You don't,
So all of your knowledge is coming from movie quotes.
I'm kind of like,
Quagmire's Law, dry gulching. I'm starting to really get a whole piecemeal of Jaybird's life and intellect here. It's all been based on 80s movies.
This is what happens when your mom doesn't let you out of the house in the 80s.
It only raises you on HBO.
This is everything you know.
This is a boy who was
HBO.
raised on 80s HBO.
I'm the real life cable guy. I only know things
That's your
through
only
movies.
context. Yeah.
No, I've told Denny's that before. I go, I'm the fucking cable guy. That Jim Carrey movie.
You are.
He was raised just on
That's all you know.
shows and bullshit.
Outside of the book of HBO, there's nothing.
I wasn't allowed out.
I know.
I wasn't allowed out till I was 12.
Okay.
And, man,
still a long time.
It was a fight to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
It was a fight, man.
I hear you.
I was the first Pennington kid out
You were.
out of 4.
That broke
Damn,
out.
she
Yeah.
didn't let the sisters out?
My brother and sister. My brother, he'd have to run away to go out to see his friends.
Wow.
My mom would always call it bolting. It was such a big deal. My mom would come in the house. Ted, he bolted. And that was. I mean, we're like, oh shit, Ted bolted.
Oh no.
I'm 6, but Ted bolted, motherfucker. It was so overdramatic.
It's a big deal.
It didn't mean it was so. Thinking about it now.
He went to go see his friends.
Yeah, it was so not dramatic at all.
He went to do what every other 12-year-old does.
But when
Just
Ted
wanted to see people.
if Ted bolted, that was such a that would be trending on Twitter.
Your family should be really used to this whole quarantining. I mean,
They're saying
you quarantined for 12 years.
people like me are doing okay.
Yeah,
during
this is
because
life is normal.
We're so used to fucking chaos. We're like, yeah, this is fine.
We're doing great. Not a problem. Yeah. Let's see here. There is a question from Liz. Says, longtime listener of the question. Jaybird's mentioned going to Connecticut School of Broadcasting. I thought it was after he joined the show. Recently, he mentioned he may have run into Virginia before they knew each other when he was working a late night radio show. I thought Jason had no radio training or plans for radio when he tried out for being the next Todd. When did he go to CSB? Was he trying to get into radio before the contest?
I was at CSB probably a year and a half before, and I remember they sent me over at WJNO, and I was running the board there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was me and Bigfoot, and Bigfoot was running WBZT, which is another AM station, but Bigfoot just met this hot girl right down the street from the radio station. Now, nobody listens to WBZT.
Nobody.
There's no calls. But,
You can have dead air and no one notices.
but something happened where Bigfoot didn't hit a button, and there was a glitch in the system that led to 9 hours of dead air on BCC.
9 hours?
My boy was getting his fuck on. But
9?
Yeah, 9 hours. They sat him down and go, yeah, what happened?
What happened?
He's like, I didn't see it. Like, you didn't see 9 hours of dead air.
I didn't see it.
My kidney broke.
How could you when you're balls deep?
Yeah, me and
At another house
me and
down the
Jim,
street.
We went to CSB together. I think year 2000. So I was working WJNO. Funny thing, it wasn't even an internship. They were paying us. I was a paid board op for 5 or 6 weeks, and I finally just started to get it, but without saying anybody's names. Some people are kind of dicky. Like real dicky.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Real AM's kind of dicky.
They were mean to you.
They just are kind of cocks. Yeah. Something like, this fucking sucks. So I ended up quitting. But yeah, I had about 6 or 7 weeks at WJNO running the board there. And then I was like, fuck y'all. But I do think I ran into you. I'd bet my life on it. You were there doing something at nighttime. You ran down. I'm like, who's that? Not like in a... No.
Who's that?
Oh, my.
Who's that little snack?
Look at that board off.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
Give him another beer and tell me again how hot I am.
Yeah. That's right.
You're right, Virginia. I had such a bone piece.
Thanks for making it romantic.
But I do think I saw you and met you.
That's funny.
For a brief second, we were both getting copies.
I was probably just running in and out.
Oh, and I was a fucking...
You're what?
I was a reek.
Aw.
Ling. A reek ling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you didn't dry gulch me.
Out of nowhere at the copy machine.
I would have been fucked. I would not have seen it
He
coming.
just pounces on you.
Fuck this, I gotta make a name for myself. Triangle.
Who's the board op that just
Dry gulch is women.
at the copy machine?
He's an animal.
Oh, man. Did I hate
Well, he's all we got. His friends down the street banging some broad.
Running the board for AM was fucking miserable. It was terrible.
It's boring.
No, and then the guy was such a prick about you couldn't. If you messed up, oh my, he would yell at you. He would come around and yell at you.
So was he doing a
imagine
live
getting yelled at for
show?
9 hours of dead air.
I was doing a live AM show.
You were the...
I was doing what Kevin was doing, but for an AM and not talking.
Not
at all.
talking, just working the
No,
board.
just going, A. So I could yell that a lot. It was awful. So for someone who has anxiety problems, not the right gig.
Oh my gosh, I wish there was
I
video.
know. I wish I could get video.
I wish.
Well, can't wait today at 5 o'clock. We are going to be doing another virtual cocktail hour, having some more cocktails on the ones you see here, and anybody can jump in to watch, get into the chat room. We like to interact with you and see what you got going on. Play some fun games. Made a little heads up today. Never have I ever. We'll do a scavenger hunt and kill a good hour of your afternoon while you have some drinks with us. So looking forward to all that.
What are y'all drinking? Do you know?
I do.
Vodka.
Whiskey.
I'm doing champagne.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I got a little assortment I was gifted.
Okay.
So I'll be sampling.
Well, we all know you reek and seep out elegance.
She does.
I'm a dry gulcher ass.
I'm sorry, Kev.
I learned a lot today, actually. I learned a lot.
I might have to go take a time out.
Quagmire's Law and dry gulching.
I'm a lot over here.
You did teach us 2 words
Yeah.
that are kind of awesome. So haters can say what they want. We learned about dry gulching and quagmire.
Yeah.
Quagmire's Law.
Quagmire's Law.
All right. Well, there you go. More education on Monday for everybody else. We'll see you. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.